Hey everybody, welcome back to Rickhouse Reviews. As always, it is Ryan.
I am Doug.
And I just got back from Kentucky. There will be a video on the channel summarizing all of the events with me narrating and probably talking to you from my office, as well as video clips and things. But one of the barrels I was lucky enough to pick up the day it dropped at Michter's was their Toasted Barrel Finish for this year. Very excited. This is the Bourbon Toasted Barrel Finish because they do a sour mash and rye toasted barrel as well. I'm excited. Kind of one of the unicorns I've been chasing in terms of Michter's. I know other people go cuckoo for the 10-year or the barrel strength. This was kind of mine. I'm excited.
Excellent. I'm sad that I was unable to join him
Next
at the
year.
beginning of the year. I changed jobs and my PTO was very, very, very limited. So I could not do it.
We've already talked about going back next
but
year.
But he's planning the go back trip and looking forward to it because new year, double the PTO.
Amazing. So before we get into the barrel in our review, if you guys really want to help out the channel, the main thing you can do is hit that subscribe button down below. Click that notification bell to get notified whenever we release a new video. Hopefully we'll get back on a consistent upload schedule. And you can also like and comment what's your favorite Michters of their special releases. And share it with all your bourbon-loving guys, gals, and non-binary pals in your life. That really does help us out here.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm ready to get into this.
Excellent. With that, of course, we do a weird review where we use aroma at 25 points, flavor at 30 points, finish at 25 points, and buy and recommend at 10 apiece, with usually a lot of caveats going on with this. As a reminder, this guy that was picked up is the Toasted at 45.7.
Yes.
So it's not going to be as strenuous as some of the others.
Some barrel strength, some of the double finish.
My whiny taught me that spin. Keep it on the ground and do it quick.
Except the mic is picking it up terribly.
Which is great. Listen to the sound.
Don't do it again.
You get the sound.
That's just more editing for me.
You get the color. You get the scent. There's nothing about hearing, sadly.
Stop for a second.
Oh. Okay. Do it on the paper instead?
Yeah.
Okay.
No noise.
We can do it.
Dude, that smells
now we know.
So good. One of the things that we learned at a couple of the different tours that we did was, depending on the proof, you're supposed to change how far away from your nose you smell it.
Okay.
And that barrel strength, you can smell further away and you'll get a lot of the high notes. But if you really get in on a barrel strength, you'll get a lot of the astringency and like the deeper sugar flavor notes, and you should really play back and forth with it, as well as going side to side, because you have a dominant nostril.
Okay.
It changes every like 4 hours, but you have a dominant nostril.
That explains a lot. Yep.
But sometimes you need to get both, and then you should also keep your mouth slightly open too, which I've been good at doing in the videos, by the way.
I hide my mouth. I'm good at that.
This has a lot of like sweet honey on it.
A little bit
A
caramel.
little bit of caramel.
Like brown sugar.
Yeah.
Burnt brown sugar.
I get like some stone fruit.
Okay.
Almost like
nectarine.
Nectarine, pear, peach.
There you go.
Like you cooked pears in some sugar in a pan a little bit.
There you go.
Not a lot of heat on it.
Well, at 45, I would hope not.
I would hope so too. But sometimes you don't have that.
Okay.
I also am going to have a lot. So one of the things that will be in the Kentucky video is we got to have some real unicorn pours. I drink a bourbon that is older than I am.
Didn't you also drink a bourbon older than you, your friend, your other friend combined?
No, we drank in 1971 though.
Ah.
And then
there we go.
Also had some BTAC stuff, and so like my palate on what is a 95 to 100 on this scale,
Okay.
overall for this scale, has
Mhm.
has shifted a little bit.
In
But
a good way, I hope.
in a good way, I feel like I'm going to be a little bit tougher on things going forward. What are you getting on the flavor?
A lot more of the wood and the char.
It's going to sound weird. I almost only taste the toasted barrel.
Right?
I don't get a lot of like traditional bourbon notes on it.
Nope.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing
No.
or a killing point on it, but I do find that interesting.
I mean, I feel like maybe, just maybe, the percentage going higher would have helped it this time around, but it's very smooth.
It is super smooth, but it is kind of one-noted.
Mm-hmm.
But that note is very pleasant. Also, they were talking about, I forgot what distillery it was. It might have been the Green River Tasting Room in Louisville. They talked about how if you have like an ounce pour and you're sipping normally, the third sip is going to be where you taste the most.
I can believe
The
it.
first one is going to proof your tongue in your mouth. The second one is going to have some more of that barrel astringency because your tongue is getting used to it. And the third one's really when it's going to open up.
Okay.
So.
Numbers. Yep, they're locked in. Final answer.
All right, I guess we'll talk about the finish when we get to it.
Yep. It just was so smooth.
Interesting. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start how we usually start at the aroma, sir.
I really liked it. I gave it a little higher than normal, even though what is normal with me. 22 out of 25 is what I liked because of those two characteristics, the like burnt brown sugar and the wonderful nectarine and stone fruits.
Mm-hmm. Cool. I gave it a 21 out of 25. I thought it was above the middle of the pack.
Mm-hmm.
It has a lot of notes that I really enjoy in my aroma on it. And that was about it. For a toasted barrel finished product, I kind of want a little bit more barrel smell on it.
Understandable.
But that's not to say it wasn't delightful.
Right.
For flavor, I hit it. I think it was my least favorite part of this.
Oh,
I gave it a
okay.
19 out of 30.
Okay.
Above average,
True.
but not too far above average.
Right. I mean, for a toasted rye, this is a toasted rye,
Bourbon.
right? Just a toasted bourbon. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still keeping its flavor right there at the 21 out of 30.
Okay.
I felt like it created some semblance, but I feel like the flavor of Penelope toasted might be a little bit better. Quality.
I feel like there are better toasted bourbons out there in terms of flavor, but I also don't think they're as smooth
Correct.
as this one, and it does deserve some credit for that. And it leads to a wonderful, like, brown sugar simple syrup finish on it. I gave it a 20 out of 25 on that.
I gave it a 21 out of 25.
Okay. So just
Because I really like the smooth finish of it and that nice little, it doesn't give you that lingering like effect that others have where it's like, ooh, I want to try that again.
I'm looking at something off screen that has that exact finish on it.
We'll see it in a future video.
A little bit aggressive of a finish. But I loved it. I picked up a bottle of it. Buy again and recommend. I am going to give this a 7 on both.
Okay.
And I am coming from the fact that while I do already have 2 bottles of it, if I come across it near MSRP, I think I would pick up a 3rd bottle. Because it has been something that I've chased so long and have wanted for so long.
Right.
I think it hit all of the notes that I wanted in it. I wanted it to be a slightly more warm Michter's bourbon, which it is. And also from the aspect of approaching it as almost a collectible piece. The 7 out
There
of
you go.
10 is for both buy again and recommend to keep it on your shelf to have.
Understandable.
And you guys are going to understand a little bit more about why I say that.
Oh.
After watching the Kentucky video.
Aha! There's always a caveat.
Maybe I'll just put the picture in here.
There you go.
So you guys can understand what I mean. Because, you know, putting something away and keeping it for 5, 7, 10 years, as long as you have the intention to drink with it.
Right.
And pull it out eventually when it's a little dusty, I don't think is a bad thing.
Nope. Not at all.
So that's something that's been recontextualized for me in terms of buy again and recommend.
Nice. Well, buy again and recommend for me, I did 5s a piece. I felt like because this one was a special one that you literally got at the distillery.
Yes.
Day of, while you were down there.
Yeah.
And it's may or may not yet be released to the general public. I felt like it would be great to have multiple bottles, yes, but with the availability of it at this time, it might not be as easily available for
It's super funny.
Bourbon Nights.
They released the 10-year rye after it got distributed.
Okay.
When it started going to stores, and the 10-year bourbon right around the same time. But this is the first one this year they've released at the distillery before it really got distributed, which I find kind of funny.
Nice.
But I'm lucky that we got it. I feel blessed. I'll talk about that more, but because I walked away with 4 bottles from Michter's, in terms of allocated bottles.
Thank you, friends.
Thank you so much. I will talk about them to death in the video. And also walked away with doing the Fort Nelson bottle your own experience too. Which the review is coming, but we're opening it at Bourbon Night.
Yep.
Which should be right around the time this video comes out. And so we'll be reviewing it after we open it up then in front of everybody.
And of course, the nice part is you'll see it next time.
Yeah.
So again, with that statement, if you're good with it,
I'm good.
Reminder, hit that bell so that the next video, when we do have, more of the Kentucky stuff come out, you'll be known and it will come right into your feed. Like, subscribe, give us some comments down below. We enjoy reading them, even if they're so simple as, hey, you guys are doing well. But if you have any comments regarding Michter's and have any of your favorites and or would recommend any yourself, heck, give us your score for any Michter's. Similar to us.
Drop it down below.
Whatever.
I'm interested.
We'll have a little fun. We'll review.
Sure.
With that said, I'm Doug.
I'm Ryan.
And this is Rickhouse Reviews. We'll look forward to you seeing next time.
Peace out.